Congratulate the Big Ten for doing a great job getting this tournament off and running. The conference office has done a great job all year long with all the, protocol that they've put in to enable us to play. We don't have a lot of time, so we got a huge task tomorrow. So we got to get them off their feet as quickly as we can, and we got to get prepared for the next huge obstacle.
Can you be loosey-goosey as you go into this game tomorrow? We know how hard this team is. We know how good they are, but, do you want your club to play with a confidence and just the way they've been playing when they're playing at their best?
My group is confident. We never have an issue there. Again, every team in this league is really good, and Illinois obviously is playing great basketball. Much respect, for their program, But you play teams like that in this league, so everyone's pretty good, and we're going to have to play really well. And we're going to have to do a lot of things well to slow them down.
We'll go over to Shannon Ryan next.
Yeah, I was curious about that, just the pace of what you're expecting against Illinois, and that being such a high-scoring game, and to win last year with that. What is the key to trying to slow them down? And then if you don't mind also, just did that win give you guys confidence at points this year, even when, the losses were coming?
Yeah, I think we're like everybody in this league. Everyone went through a stretch. We had one. But this team's always been confident. We've never had a confidence issue. We had some defensive issues and some offensive issues, but confidence, no, they're confident. So, and you got to be. And these guys have been through a lot. In the last 2 years has been a lot of games and a lot of tough finishes and all those things. But, we'll worry you, tonight about Illinois. Obviously, our guys have a tremendous amount of respect for them, so we'll have a little time to prepare.
Yeah, I was just curious if you're expecting, or what the key would be to slowing them down when the last game was such a high-scoring, fast-paced game.
Well, they have a lot of answers, so it's hard to just pick one thing. Kofi in the paint, Io, doing what he does. They have really good players. Trent Frazier. You got to take away everything. You got to play really good basketball. You got to execute. You got to not turn the ball over. You got to do a lot of things well. To be able to beat them. So it's not just one thing. When you play these good teams in this league, the Michigans and the Illinois, and you got to do a lot of things well. So it'll be multiple efforts. Everyone's got to be ready to chip in, and you got to do it on both ends of the floor.
We'll finish it out with Jerry Carino and then Dylan McCoy from Chicago.
Steve, you played Illinois 3 months ago. Can you draw anything from that game, or is that ancient history at this point?
Yeah, it's a long time. They're very different now. I think we're different. It's a long time ago, but, our guys will watch the tape tonight. We've already, spent our time doing some things. But that game was a long time ago, and different stakes right now.
Coach, both halves seem to start off kind of slowly for both teams, slow shooting, especially in the first half. Talk about how resilient this team was and, how they really pulled themselves out after those first couple minutes.
Yeah, we always, continue to fight. So, new gym, didn't have a shoot around, spent no time here. It is different. It's very different. But I think you saw two really good basketball teams just going back and forth, and that's what happens. Sometimes you get off to good starts. Sometimes they get off to good starts. It's a 40-minute game. Just got to keep playing. And, that's what we did tonight. I wasn't too worried about, when they had a lead. I felt really good about our guys being locked in. We had 2 terrific practices leading up. And the guys were playing. They were playing with their personalities. They were up and down the floor. They were enjoying a basketball game.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time today.
Okay, guys, I appreciate you being on. Thanks so much. Thank you.